Velocity dropping the heat, and we won't stop. You already know I rap once that beat drops. Velocity dropping the heat, don't talk when I rap. It's the damn truth, man, show some respect. If you follow the name in the past.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to LAW Velocity. We are live here and sold out in the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California for LAW Velocity. And ladies and gentlemen, we are getting it kicked off with our opening contest. It is the debut of Randy Clinton, and he goes one-on-one with the Tribal Messiah, Nick Andreas. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome if you're just tuning in. This is the opening contest of LAW Velocity live here. This is the last Velocity ahead of No Escape this Sunday. And I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen. What a night we have planned. What a night we have at No Escape, and what a night we have ahead of us tonight. LAW Velocity. Randy Clinton. Everyone gets a shot. Everyone gets an opportunity here on the show, and tonight Randy Clinton opening it up. We have a couple debuts actually coming in tonight. The debut of Tyler Watts later tonight. You've got Randy Clinton opening the show against Nick Andreas. As I mentioned, Tyler Watts debuting against Don Luther later tonight as well. Of course, so much more. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And what a night we have planned also for us later tonight as well. Our ending segment, Phoenix Nitro, makes his appearance for the first time in an LAW ring in nearly a year, as he addresses the situation going on with him and Aaron Matthews. I do apologize. I do apologize if I seem a little loud. That's currently working on that. I feel like I am very loud. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know who you guys got winning this one here tonight. Do we have our debuting Randy Clinton, or do we have the Tribal Messiah, Nick Andreas? Here we go. This, of course, is kicking us off. This is our opening contest. Ladies and gentlemen, LAW Velocity live here. Now, here we go. Randy wants to shake his hand. He shakes his hand. Oh, and a kick to the gut. Nick Andreas telling Randy that that's not how I work. But Randy looking to take a very quick here into a cover. Nick Andreas possibly looking for the win. And a kick out at two. A kick out at two. Nearly got him the win. Ducking under, though. Ducking under. Nice overhead toss. High angle exploder suplex there, sort of. Now what? Nick Andreas and Randy tying up. Working on the hand there. Again targeting, that's the left shoulder here. Randy Clinton finding an escape fighting out of it. But Nick turning it once again right back around in his favor with a Samoan drop into the cover. Randy Clinton in trouble, but Randy able to get the shoulder up. This young man, Randy Clinton, this is his debut match here in LAW, and he gets to go one-on-one with the Tribal Messiah. Gotta prove himself worthy of being on the roster, and so far Randy Clinton has had a bit of a struggle here, but he's starting to turn the match back around into his favor with the diving crossbody. But a kick out at 2. Randy Clinton quickly, would you look at this submission? Nick Andres in trouble here. Ooh, Nick getting that leg really pulled back, but no, Nick able to fight out. Clothesline ducking under does Randy. Randy here with his debut. Nice neck, side Russian leg sweep rather. Randy now quickly from the second rope. Diving double axe handle. And a cover now for the win. 1, 2, and no, a kick out at 2. Randy needs to find that second gear to get the victory here. If he can, and up. Nick sent up and over the top rope. Would you look at this? Randy Clinton flying and crashing and burning on the outside. Randy now sent into the barricade by Nick Andres. Nick has got him right where he wants him. Now what? Nick climbing quickly up to the top rope here. But Randy saw that he took too much time. Oh, and a nice double axe handle from the top rope into the cover here for the victory. 1, 2 count. No. The 2 count is not enough for the win. And now a kick. Cravat hold here. But no. Randy able to find an escape, but Nick very quickly fighting out. But no, back and forth between these two. Super kick caught, but he caught him again. Oh my god, Randy Clinton, super kick from out of nowhere onto Nick Andres, possibly looking for the victory here. No, a kick out of 2. Randy can't believe it. Neither can anyone here in the Staples Center. Neither can I. Wait a minute. Randy, sharpshooter is in, and he's really pulling back on the legs. Sharpshooter is in on Nick Andres. But wait a minute, Nick very quickly able to find an escape, to which he does. But Nick now, what is this? Oh man! What a whiplash neck breaker. Randy able to get his shoulder up though. I feel like I know why Nick normally hits that whiplash neckbreaker, hanging his opponent from the top rope, hanging their feet from the top rope so they're dangling. That usually seems to get the job done, because it's normally immediately followed up by the stomp, his curb stomp submission. Now this shoulder claw in on Randy. Randy Clinton needs to find an escape, and the crowd seems to be willing him on here. Randy does find an escape, sweeping the legs, cover, welcome. 1, 2, this is our opening contest of the evening. With a kick out at 2 nonetheless. Knee out of the way. Knee out of the way. Randy Clinton stomped into the mat. And that one is as good as over. Wait, Randy, the ring awareness, able to grab onto the bottom rope. Nick Andres can't believe it, but that's his own fault. Wait a minute, cover here. Randy got lucky. Cover, shoulders down, hand on the tights. Kick out at 2. A kick out at 2. Randy Clinton. What is this? Randy Clinton, what has he got? Oh, man. The knees off the face. Interesting. Oh, no. I was going to say interesting maneuver there, but does not award him the victory. And now what? Off the ropes. Back elbow, able to counter. Nice shots here by Nick Andres. Overhead belly to belly. Driving Randy into the mat here. Nick needs to be fighting back. Nick now, Schoolboy into a sit-out powerbomb. Into the cover. This has got to be it. No, it's not. Randy Clinton able to escape, but Nick transitioning into a single leg camel clutch, which Randy finds the escape of that. Super kick caught. Super kick was caught. Randy Clinton able to counter again. Into a takedown. Into a takedown. Randy Clinton now from the second rope. Maybe finding that second gear that he needs. Diving splash. Randy Clinton needs to get that second gear, and he's possibly very close here. Diving elbow drop from the top rope right into the heart of Nick Andres, and this one is as good as over now. No, again. Oh no, into the corner. Into the corner. Oh, big elbow. Big elbow up. Nick with a shot onto Randy Clinton. Oh, nice. Snap suplex. Randy into the corner. Randy in trouble here. Nick Andres got him up. Pop-up fastball spinning punch. Taking him out here. And again, the shoulder claw. Relatively late into the match, but no. Randy very quickly able to find an escape out of that, but nope. Nick able to land on his feet. Inverted DDT. Inverted DDT hitting it. Hitting the mark. Randy Clinton maybe in big trouble here. Nick Andres. This is what I was mentioning earlier. That whiplash neckbreaker utilizing the top rope as an extra bit of leverage. And now dragging Randy away from the ropes to hit this curb stomp. Getting in between Randy and the bottom ropes. And just like that, Nick Andres defeats Randy Clinton in Randy's debut match. Stopping the momentum. Stunting the momentum with that one. And it seems like that may have been what the crowd seemingly expected, although it sounds like they are not happy about it. Nick Andres able to get the victory here tonight over Randy Clinton. What a debut match for Randy, putting up one hell of a fight here in this opening contest. But Nick Andres once again walks out with the victory. And ladies and gentlemen, what a win. Wait a minute. That's Buzz walking backstage. Oh. Is that a steel chair with all the Kid Mafia seemingly has accepted Buzz's challenge for no escape. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next here on LAW Velocity The Women's United States Champion is in action, and she goes one-on-one with Dana Becca here on this episode of LAW Velocity. Ladies and gentlemen, Velocity here. What an opening contest. Randy Clinton made his debut, and he was unable to get the victory to open up the show. But right now, we've got women's action up here. And now we've seen Dana Becca just made her first appearance with this entrance here. Made her first entrance, official entrance last, I believe it was Inferno. And tonight, she gets to do it again. She goes one-on-one with Kylie Graham. Dana Becca has still been trying to get a name for herself. She has yet to get a win in Los Angeles wrestling. Tonight, she has the opportunity, however, a big opportunity, against the Women's United States Champion, Kylie Graham. Kylie, who was her last successful title defense, was LAW Night of Champions, where she would successfully defend the Women's United States Championship against Brielle Rose. Kylie wants to tie up, and it seems like Dana Becca's gonna humor her here. Tie up. Tying up center of the ring. Kylie taking advantage here with this side headlock. Dana Becca whipping Kylie up the ropes. Drop down into a nice leaping shoulder tackle. Taking the Women's United States Champion down. Dana Becca looking extremely impressive here tonight. And this is only the first couple minutes into the match. But Kylie looking to overpower Dana and push her back into the corner. We do get a clean break with women tying up here again. Now Dana Becca pushing Kylie back into the corner. Opposite side of the ring now. Clean break. Oh, the cheap shot by Dana Becca, who is looking to take any means necessary. Oh, what a nice knee, pulling her into a clothesline. Dana Becca, cover now, pinning the Women's United States Champion shoulders to the mat right here. 2 count. Early 2 count in this one. Kylie Graham back up. Dana went for a super kick. Nice chop block of the legs there. And now, look at this surfboard stretch. Kylie Graham in trouble. Dana Becca quickly. Oh, cover. Out of the way. Out of the way, big boot. Able to find an escape. Kylie Graham, schoolgirl here. Pin, shoulders down, hand on the tights of Dana. Kick out at 1 before the ref able to make another count. Oh, would you look at Kylie rolling into a half-and-half suplex? Would you? Wow. And Kylie able to get the shoulder up at 2. Kylie Graham. No hand cartwheel. I don't know exactly what that's called. I'm not big into gymnastics. And she... Oh gosh. Dana Becca looking extremely impressive here tonight against the Women's United States Champion. Dana Becca, maybe her big break here, but no, but the referee, seeing that Kylie's foot was underneath the bottom rope and was able to stop it. Oh, ducking under. Ducking under. Oh, nice suplex into a backstabber. If you're going to make a post, we'll talk about it after the stream, because I want to go over it beforehand. Into the corner. Nice chop. And another chop here. Kylie Graham Oh, Dana eating the forearm. And now the choke. And the referee getting in there. Breaking up the choke, because that... Remember, that choke is not legal. She has to a count of 5. Now would you look at this? Head scissors lock here. Dana Becca needs to find an escape. And she does very quickly. Find an escape of that nice big boot. A nice boot to the face of Kylie Graham. Crawling, climbing the corner. Dana pushing Kylie into the corner here again. And now rebound into a German suplex. Dana Becca looking extremely impressive here tonight. Dana from the top rope. Oh, blockbuster. Caught into a power slam. Kylie Graham now. With Becca up. And wait, what the hell just happened? Dana Becca able to find an escape of whatever that was. Kylie just spun Dana up on her shoulders. And Dana managed to counter that. I don't know how that's physically possible. I'd imagine the power. Just alone able to get it. Nice rebound into a Hurricane Rana here. Quickly climbing to the top rope. From the top, diving elbow drop. Kylie Graham managed to find an escape. Big forearm, countered. Dana Becca, kick to the leg. What is this? Oh, running sliding knee across the side of the head. Cover on the Women's United States Champion. Shoulders to the mat. But no, Kylie Graham able to get the shoulder up, and Dana can't believe it. Dana, the frustration. But she can't get frustrated. She's got to stay on the attack on Kylie Graham because Kylie keeps getting back up. Oh, Dana tried to went for that moonsault, but oh, a sidewalk slam. And now Kylie Graham from the second rope, diving double axe handle. Now what is this? Stomping on the knee. That's the knee and the hamstring being targeted here. Now would you look at this? Would you look at this? Ramiro special. It's in. The Ramiro special is in. Wait, no. Kylie. Oh, God. Dana's in trouble. How in the world do you find an escape of this? This Ramiro special transitioned into a dragon sleeper, and you can see the torque on the back. Kylie Graham really pulling back on Dana. How does Dana find an escape? Wait, Dana does. Dana has managed to escape. Wait a minute, but no. Nice drop kick. How in the world did Dana Becca find an escape of that Ramiro special into the Dragon Sleeper? Oh, inverted DDT. Inverted DDT. Kylie Graham in trouble now. Not this again. This armbar here. Armbar here, this time away from the ropes. Kylie unable to grab that bottom rope. Or have her feet make it. She got lucky the last time. And now Dana Becca really pulling back on the arm and the fingers there. Oh, I was going to say, can you imagine if Kylie Graham had managed to get the victory over Dana, or if Dana Becca had managed to get the victory over Kylie Graham, if Kylie had tapped, what that would do for Dana's career. And now off that roundhouse kick, Kylie for the victory, but Dana just barely able to get the shoulder up at 2.5. Dana just barely. You know what, this back suplex countered into a bulldog. Back suplex countered into a bulldog. Dana Becca from the top rope, diving elbow drop, able to hit it. Diving elbow drop, able to hit it. And now this camel clutch is in again and again. Kylie Graham caught in the middle of the ring this time with nowhere to go. Wait a minute, no. Kylie able to find an escape. Round, oh, went for a big forearm. Super kick caught. Super kick caught. Forearm connected. Kylie Graham with this hammerlock DDT hitting its mark. And Kylie Graham able to get the victory tonight. And wait a minute, up on the ramp, that's Nikita Lyons calling out the Women's United States Champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that... I cannot wait for that. As I've mentioned, LAW Stand and Deliver. Just a couple of weeks away, but now, ladies and gentlemen, up next... it is the debut of this man, Tyler Watts. We've seen a couple debuts tonight. We've seen a debut tonight already. The opening contest, Randy Clinton made his LAW debut in an unsuccessful bout against Nick Andreas. Tonight, however, Tyler Watts now ready to make his debut as he goes one-on-one with Don Luther. And Luther, what a career Don Luther had. Now, if we go back all the way to Season 3, and we bring up how Don Luther made his debut, and you go back and you watch, you will notice that Don Luther did have a bit of a winning streak for a bit. Undefeated for weeks, for months, I believe it was, after actually having his debut match, he would win. And the question is the same going to be said for this young man, Tyler Watts? And wait a minute, here we go. Don Luther, what a year he has had so far. Retribution going up against the United States champion Aaron Matthews in a losing effort thanks to Brent Oakley. Who, of course, Don Luther would feud with Brent Oakley up until Summerfest, where the final part in that feud, actually the feud would actually cost Aaron Matthews, ironically, the United States Championship at LAW Forever, as Brent Oakley would come out to try and save Aaron Matthews in his championship, and, well, Don Luther would come out and drag him back to the backstage area. And that would cost Aaron Matthews the United States Championship, which of course would go to the #1 contender for the LAW World Heavyweight Champion this Sunday at No Escape, Jason Ramirez. He's the man that would defeat Aaron Matthews for the United States Championship at LAW Forever. Question is tonight, or not tonight, but Sunday, can he pull that off again? And defeat, it will be Chris Danger in Chris Danger's first World Heavyweight Championship world title defense in his LAW career. And now these two going to the center of the ring, looking to shake his hand, and they do shake hands. There's a big deal of respect for these two. With men tying up, center of the ring here. Don Luther driving Tyler Watts back into the ropes. And we do get a clean break here. Both men tying up here again. Tyler transitioning, working on that left arm. Don Luther very quickly looking to find an escape, which Tyler Watts does. But again, the transition to the side headlock. Tyler sending Luther off the ropes. Oh, and tried to take the shoulder tackle, but neither man went down. Both men tying up here again. Looking to send Luther over the top rope, but nope. Luther spinning it around. Watson over the top rope. Watts now with a forearm counter. Springboard drop kick. Able to take Don Luther down. And a quick cover here on Don Luther for the win. But Luther able to get the shoulder up at one. Able to get the shoulder up at one. And a forearm. Luther able to counter. But no. Tyler Watts now. Would you look at this? Big. Oh, tilt-a-whirl DDT into the cover here again. 1, 2, and Luther able to get the shoulder up at 2. Don Luther stomp, and Luther very quickly rolling to the outside of the ring. Needs a moment. Don Luther here. How often do we see Luther off his game? Luther normally has a game plan coming in, but it seems like Tyler Watts is giving him a bit of a run for his money here. Both men back in the ring. Big kick, caught Don Luther, tripping the legs up. Into the standing shooting star. Very quickly into the cover. Do you see how quickly Don Luther would manage to turn this match back around into his favor? Luther very quick. Oh, nice. Tilt-a-whirl Fujiwara armbar. Tyler Watts in big trouble here. This Fujiwara armbar. Tyler needs to find an escape, which he does. Roll through. Transitioning into this $1 million dream. Oh, falling down. But it's not really fully cinched in yet. Don Luther very quickly able to find an escape. Big uppercut. Nope. Able to counter that. Clothesline taking Luther off his feet. Taking Luther off his feet is Tyler Watts, who now turns into this armbar. Seems like everyone's favorite move. Wait a minute. But no. Luther very quickly able to roll out of the way. Jumping DDT. Once again, match right back into his favor. Don Luther, always been impressive in his LAW career. Don Luther, however, unable to get the victory here. Now what? Off the ropes, clothesline. Nope, to the outside. Once again, Luther crashing and burning to the floor. Look at this young man, Tyler Watts. Tyler Watts, look at this. Corkscrew dive to the outside, taking Don Luther out. Tyler Watts now sending Luther back into the ring. Tyler, impressive here. Snapmare. And oh, a basement kick. A basement kick into the cover here. Don Luther in a big amount of trouble, but a kick out at 2. Not enough to get the win. Now what? Now up and over. Planted. And now what? Off the ropes here again, but nope, Don Luther. Ooh, the knee to the gut. The knee to the gut. And Tyler Watts, dang. Tyler Watts is feeling that. Watts now caught in the single leg camel clutch. Watts is close and he just needs to reach for that bottom rope, and Don Luther is sitting back on it. But no, Luther tripped up by Tyler. Tyler now with Watts where he wants some suplex into the backstabber. And now what? Off the ropes and to the outside again goes Don Luther. You could see the referee there was trying to get in the way so Watts doesn't follow Luther to the outside. Would you look at the springboard? Oh, man! Oh, sent into the barricade. Watts just crashed and burned on the outside. Going for the uppercut. No, out of the way. Ooh, face first into the barricade. Watts now. Oh, slammed off the barricade again. Luther just took the top off the announce table. But Watts wants no part of it. He wants back into the ring. And he is. Just before the count of 7. Tyler Watts in his debut here tonight. Looking incredibly impressive against Don Luther. Look at this. Single leg camel clutch. Luther in big trouble now. You can see Tyler Watts really pulling back on this camel clutch. But no. Able to find an escape. Nice kick. Enziguri out of the way. Drop kick countered. Looking for that backbreaker. Tyler Watts, though, able to counter. Seems to know Don Luther well enough to know what he was looking for. And that suplex into the backbreaker. Tyler Watts is not done. But no, Luther able to counter. Nice Enziguri. Enziguri takedown. Don Luther now. Look at this. Head scissors takedown. Don Luther very quickly from the top rope. Diving moonsault. No, Watts able to get the knees up. Watts able to get the knees up. What is this? Don Luther. No, Hurricane Rana counter. Hurricane Rana counter. Don Luther in trouble. Tyler Watts looking for the victory. No, able to counter that again. Able to kick out again. Don Luther struggling. Oh. That knee across the face. Knee driven into the face here. And now what is this? Nice Hurricane Rana. And a snap elbow. Able to counter. Snap elbow able to counter. Nice diving DDT. Jumping DDT rather. And now what? Wait a minute, no. Don Luther countered again. Countered again. Oh, wait a minute. Went for that, possibly that snapmare into the kick, but again, Don Luther able to find an escape. Sending Watts into the corner. Drop kick is a no. Oh, Luther rolling out of the way. Big uppercut found the mark. And Luther and Watts are both down. What a match. Luther from the second rope. What is this? 054. Oh, Watts able to move out of the way. Watts was able to move out of the way. Watts now. Hurricane Rana. Hurricane Rana into the cover again. Cover again. Wait, no. Luther able to turn the pin back around. Turn the pin back around. Shoulders down. Kick out at 2. Drop kick. Rolling out of the way. Ducking under the kick. Backbreaker. Able to hit the mark again. Tyler Watts in trouble. Don Luther. One more time, the 054. No. Out of the way of Luther's 054. Big shot. Spinning Uranagi. And Watts and Luther are down again. Watts getting up first. Standing shooting star, but no. Luther again able to find the escape and the drop kick. What is this now? Nope. Able to counter. Fight out of it. Drop kick of Tyler Watts now, but no. One more of his own. Both men down once again. These two need to keep fighting in order to find it. Wait a minute. Find that second gear. Tyler Watts. Tyler Watts has got Don Luther in him. Roll up. Tyler Watts got the victory. Tyler Watts has just won his debut. What the hell? Tyler Watts just won his debut over Don Luther. What the hell? I'm shocked. I am shocked. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for our main event of the evening. This one is going to be interesting. Chad Danger. One more match ahead of his United States Championship match this Sunday at No Escape against KJ. Goes one-on-one with Ace Alexander. Chad Danger looking to bring championship gold, more championship gold, I guess, to the family in this case, as of course Chris Danger, the world heavyweight champion. Chad Danger wants to do things differently in his championship win. He wants to get it the right way. He doesn't want to force his way into something else. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait for this Sunday. But of course, we can't forget about this. This is the only match that's separating us from this Sunday, other than the main event segment. Phoenix Nitro comes out to address his match with Aaron Matthews at LAW No Escape this Sunday. 1 year ago, from the event of No Escape, Aaron Matthews and Phoenix Nitro would go one-on-one for the United States Championship. I recently went back and watched that match, by the way. They went for 40 minutes. And the next month, Aaron Matthews defend against Brandon Collins, another 40-minute match as well for the United States Championship. I do apologize for making people suffer through 40-minute matches, although they were more than likely all very good 40-minute matches. I'm so glad this new era of LAW has paced things out a little better. Ladies and gentlemen, Ace Alexander, Chad Danger, one-on-one. In our main event of the evening. And now these two approaching each other in the center of the ring, and it's a bit of a stare down here. This, of course, is our main event of the evening. Chad Danger and Ace Alexander. Chad driving Ace back into the corner. Would you look at this? And Ace! A cheap shot. Uppercut, but no. Chad telling him to bring some respect in. Do I think Ace is actually going to listen? No. Ace has always been give no respect, take no respect, give no respect. If he's given the opportunity, he will drop you, just like he did right now with Chad Danger. Thank you for, I guess, demonstrating, Ace. Now what? Big overhead belly to belly. A big overhead belly to belly here. Now what? The shoulder claw. Shoulder claw. Chad Danger very quickly able to find an escape cover here on Ace for the victory. One. Kick out at one. Ace back up on his feet. Kick was caught. Chad Danger, though, still able to counter into the takedown. Single leg camel clutch. But Ace able to find the escape into a big boot. But Chad rolling out of the way. Ace very quickly able to find the counter. Wait a minute. I think Chad may have been playing possum there, sending Ace into the barricade. I do believe Chad Danger may have been playing possum, again sending Ace into the barricade. Now what? Into the ring we go. In before the count of 4. Wait a minute. Ace, though, with Chad up on his shoulders. Pop-up fastball punch. The pop-up fastball punch. From the second rope. No! Chad out of the way. Ace would crash and burn on that splash. And a knee drop. A nice knee drop. And now what? Ace sent into the corner here. Into the corner here. Big back elbow. Nope. Able to counter that. Big boot. Now these shots in on the grounded Chad Danger. Ace Alexander. We want to talk about Chad being the #1 contender for the United States champion. Ace Alexander has a run under his belt with the United States Championship, winning it at the first stand and deliver from Aaron Blade. Would hold it, I believe, until Retribution, where he would lose. Rakim the Rocket getting it to the ropes there. Rakim the Rocket, if you remember that name, that's incredible memory, but Rakim the Rocket would win the United States Championship and would hold it for a little bit. Getting the boots up in time, double axe handle out of the way. Now look at this. Nice! Teardrop suplex hanging on. In for another. And a third. Planting. Chad Danger down here. Now, wait a minute. Single leg Boston Crab again. Chad, though, able to find an escape. Wait a minute. Chad may be looking for that air raid crash, but no. Sliding down the back. Ace Alexander off the ropes. Oh, ducking under the boot. Ducking under the boot. And now Chad turning it around. Turning the momentum of the round back into his favor. Turning the momentum around back into his favor again. And nope. A kick out at 2. Chad and Ace going back and forth here. These two need to find their next gear. Big chop. And another chop. And the third. But nope, this time Ace able to counter. When Chad went to the well one too many times. Now that snap suplex. Chad bouncing off that turnbuckle pad. And now these two, both men down. Ace back up first. Ace is back up first. Power slam. Chad Danger into the cover here on Ace Alexander, looking for the win. But no, again, Ace able to get the shoulder up at 2. Now what? Sent over the top rope. Wait a minute. No, able to counter. Able to counter. Climbing to the top rope. But no. Ace diving clothesline caught. Caught into a power slam. Chad Danger now with Ace Alexander up. Air raid crash. Cover in the center of the ring. But Ace just able to get the shoulder up. Just able to get that left shoulder up. Chad Danger now sending Ace over the top rope. Chad, of course, he goes one-on-one with KJ this Sunday. Chad now, what is this? Possibly a figure 4 here on the outside, but Ace very quickly able to find the escape. Oh, tripping Chad up. Chad may have landed awkwardly nose first off the floor. And again, nose first off the ring apron there. Ace Alexander now with Chad up. Look at this. Oh! Right between the eyes and caught on the bridge of the nose there. The snake eyes off the steel stairs on the outside. Now Ace Alexander falling into the corner, maybe looking for a spear, but no, Chad very quickly able to find an escape. Chad looking possibly for the unprettier. Ace able to counter. A schoolboy cover here, hand in the tights, kick out at 2. Kick out at 2, not another schoolboy. Wait a minute, nope, this time hanging on into a sit-out powerbomb. But Chad just able to get the shoulder up in time. Ace Alexander can't believe it. Well, what is this now? Boston Crab again. Chad Danger needs to find the escape here. Oh, really pulling back on this Boston Crab. Chad needs to find the escape. Oh, he's got a full body weight of himself and Ace to the bottom rope. Can he make it? He does. He makes it to the bottom rope. Now stomped on the leg, but nope. Chad able to counter. Chad able to counter. Shot here. Possibly looking unprettier. Countered again. Back suplex. Landing high. Landing high on the neck. Ace. Spear again countered. Spear again countered. Looking for the unprettier. Big boot out of the way. No. Able to get the elbow up in time. Ace Alexander with Chad up. And down goes Chad. Planted with the Dominator. Into the cover. 1, 2 count. Got him. No. Ace can't believe it. Ace now. The shoulder claw here. Chad doesn't have much fight left in him. Chad needs to very quickly find an escape, which he does. Sweeping the legs again here. Tripping Ace up. Cover. 1, 2. Ace has been through enough in this match. So is Chad. Ducking under the clothesline. Ace. High angle exploder. Planting Chad Danger. Now would you look at Ace go? Looking for the spear. Again countered. Again countered. Again, unprettier. The unprettier by Ace. Into the cover for the victory. 2 count. Got him. No. Chad Danger hitting the unprettier. And it's not enough to get the win over Ace Alexander. Wait a minute, Ace. Schoolboy. Schoolboy, cover here. Hand on the tights. It's in full view of the referee, too. Big leaping clothesline. Super kick by Chad. Cover again. Off the super kick. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Oh my gosh. Chad now. Abdominal stretch. But Ace able to find the escape. Ace very quickly finding an escape. Camel clutches in. But Chad able to roll through and find the escape. No. Spinning him around. Spinning him around here. Not another Schoolboy. No. Turning it into a sit-out powerbomb. Schoolboy sit-out powerbomb for the second time in the night. Ace. Oh my god, Chad. Getting the shoulder up. I was about to say Ace has just pinned the #1 contender for the United States champion. Oh man, was I wrong. Oh no. Chad able to get the knees up in time. Oh, out of the way. Out of the way. Chad Danger. Spear! Spear! Caught in the spear! Into the cover for the victory! The hook in the leg! Chad! Chad! Chad kicked out. Ace Alexander arguing with the referee as Chad rolls to the outside of the ring. Ace still arguing with the referee. Wait a minute, turning back around, crossbody countered. Crossbody countered again, finding another escape. No. Chad now with Ace up. Air raid crash again. And again, hooking the far leg, and again a kick out. Again. Chad is kicked out of everything that Ace threw at him. Oh, back suplex countered. The weight shifted. Shoulder claw again. No, tripping the leg up. Tripping the leg up. Stomp on the gut. And a massive kick to the face. Oh, now what? Out of the way. Oh. Ace Alexander leaping close. Oh! Referee's been taken out. There's no count. There's no ref to count the pin. Wait a minute, tripping him up. Big shot countered. Shot countered. Big power slam to Ace. Ace is back up though. Spear! A spear again! 1, 2. No! Chad again able to get the shoulder up. And Ace Alexander arguing with the referee here. Arguing with the referee here. Wait a minute. That one may cost him. Unprettier. After arguing with the referee, the unprettier. 1, 2. Chad Danger gets the victory in our main event. And wait a minute. Would you look at who that is coming down to the ring? That, of course, is the United States champion, KJ, ahead of his match with Chad Danger this Sunday at LAW No Escape. It's a stare down with the championship held high. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for us to close out the show. Phoenix Nitro here to address Aaron Matthews. For the first time in nearly a year, Phoenix Nitro heads down to the ring and steps inside an LAW ring. What an episode this has been. But here we go. Phoenix Nitro, ladies and gentlemen. What a career he's had tonight. Or what a career he's had and Sunday. He walks into No Escape for his first match in nearly a year. See what he's got to say.
Now let's get right down to business. For the last week, I've had time to reflect. Standing face to face with Aaron again, it brings back a lot of bad memories, if I'm being honest. You know, Aaron was my friend for years. And for all of those years, I had no idea he was this brain-dead piece of human garbage. This Sunday, I got the chance to shut you up again. And this time, I'm gonna make damn sure.
Are you done?
Of course, that's the voice of Aaron Matthews, and there he is up on the stage.
Again, all I hear is the same damn thing over and over again. Oh, Aaron, this Sunday I'm gonna shut you up. This Sunday I'm gonna slap that cocky smirk off your face. Well, guess what? This Sunday it's not my mouth that's gonna be slapped. No, your mouth needs it more than mine.
Yeah, right.
You think I'm brain dead? Hell nah, I'm just simply better. You've been saying the same damn thing for 10 years, Dalton. 10! Like a broken vinyl record stuck on repeat. Dalton, you don't need this anymore. This company was so much better without you.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right where you are. You want me to drop you again? That's what it sounds like.
Nitro's upset.
Finger in your face. I'ma walk up that ramp and expose your dump.
Oh my god, that's Jaron Walker! Jaron Walker is attacking Phoenix Nitro in the ring! What the hell is this? Oh, come on! Hey! Jaron! Oh! Attacking Phoenix Nitro and a big tidal wave splash! By Jaron Walker! Jaron's not done! Not another one! Oh my god! Jaron's attacking Phoenix Nitro, and again, a third tidal wave splash! And wait a minute, that's Brett Oakley! Brett Oakley running down to the ring to stop Jaron Walker! And Jaron out of the ring as Brent gets in!
Brent, what the hell are you doing? After everything I did for you, this is the thanks you give me? Some friend you are.
Wow. Aaron Matthews obviously upset that Brent Oakley came down to save Phoenix Nitro from the attack. And now Aaron and Jaron are walking out. What does this mean for this Sunday at LAW No Escape?